special announcement?
Um, I just wanted a couple quick notes. So all conference did come out at 10. If you guys haven't seen, I've got it here. We had 5 first-teamers, 2 second-teamers, and 3 honorable mention. But I'll go ahead and introduce Coach and let him get going.
All right, go ahead.
What do you learn about California Davis in the last 24 hours or so?
As you would think, there's a reason they won the Big Sky. I mean, when you look at their roster and their personnel, I think that what stands out is, they've got the Offensive Player of the Year in the Big Sky as their quarterback. He's got some tremendous receivers to throw to. Very good tight end as well. And as you look at him, you can see where Coach Hawkins has the offense set up, and it's a great scheme and very effective, and really put a lot of points on the board. Defensively, very skilled in the secondary, and at linebacker, it appears they can really run. So, when you look at it, you just know there's a Big Sky has always been strong, and they have both dimensions, and they have a great punter as well. So, they've got all phases of the game, and now you can see why they won the Big Sky.
Are they a typical Big Sky team?
Well, I guess they seem like a Big Sky team that I've seen before, with the spread offense and the aggressive defense, and they look very energetic, and when you say that, that's what I view as Big Sky football is really with a great quarterback and receivers and spread the field.
Would you consider them almost like I don't want to say a clone of Eastern Washington, but very similar to Eastern Washington?
No, I'd probably maybe from our standpoint here, because we've seen Eastern Washington before, but I don't see them that way. I see them more in the Montana version, I guess. I'm just more familiar with Montana probably than with Eastern Washington.
What do you know about the environment you're going to be playing in?
Not much. Really don't know anything about it. I've never been there. Just kind of seen it in video, and right now watching the video of it, and it looks like a very nice stadium, and looks like a great place to play. And we've got a couple coaches that were at the university before, and they tell me how nice it is there in the surrounding area and the community. So they're very positive about all the things that they experienced while they were at UC Davis. So I expect actually a very good environment as far as the atmosphere and those types of things, because it looks like through the stadium and the fan base and things like that, just what you can see on video, you perceive it as a very a good place to play. It looks like a great stadium.
How much can you drop your assistant coaches that have been there and experienced that? How much can you drop them?
I don't know. I think that just kind of helps you maybe find the stadium when you're on the bus. I mean, it's not going to be for me anyway. I try to get all my information that I can and just kind of understand the area, the schemes and the coaches, and I look at the coaching staff and try to figure out what their philosophies are, and kind of gauge what their background is to at least get a little bit of handle of what you're getting into. But I will say this. I mean, you will look at it, there's only 2 games that they did not score in, and otherwise they're putting upwards of 45 to 50 points on everybody. I mean, the scores are outstanding, and I know there's good defense in the Big Sky, and they're putting up numbers on everybody. So apparently, Coach Hawkins, that's what he's noted for, is going up and down the football field. So that's definitely what you see on film.
Does that put more pressure, you think, Coach, on your defense to try and slow them down, or for your offense to be more productive than what they were able to do in this first round win?
Oh, you're gonna. It'll be all phases of the games will factor into this. It's how it plays out. Who knows? They're a very productive offense, and we'll have to see how we match up on defense, and we'll have to see who we have on defense. That'll be another thing, is who we'll have for Saturday. So once we get that all figured out and get on the football field and start moving around and kind of judge their speed, that's part about playing non-conference games. When you're playing outside your region, it's new to us, it's new to you, and when you get on the field, the biggest experience and what we really learned last weekend was the speed of the game was different at the beginning of that game that we had to adjust to. So we'll have to adjust to something within this football game, and but last week's game at least got us into the groove of the players understanding that it's not, Missouri Valley football. You're going to have to play. You're going to have to adjust to the team that you're playing based off, what happens in that game.